Hello, foodies. Welcome back to my channel Tasty Treats by Nikki, to the English series of my recipes. And today we are going to make Hara Bhara Kebab. Winters are around the corner, almost going to end. So I thought, why not take the advantage of having green peas around in the market? So, yes, we will also need green peas in the recipe. For now, I am boiling or simmering spinach. So one bunch or one bundle of spinach I have used here. I have chopped the stem of it, as you can see in the video, and I'm just going to simmer it in hot water for 2 to 3 minutes on medium flame, not more than that. After that, we are going to remove the spinach from the hot water, and immediately we are going to add it into the ice cold water, as you can see in the video. Please excuse me for my voice. I am not well, so the voice is very bad today. Might sound weird or might sound very bad, so please excuse. Let's just stick to the recipe and focus on the recipe. So we will transfer all the spinach to the ice cold water and let it set until the spinach is nice and cool. And this will also stop the extra cooking of the spinach, and it will also stop the spinach from turning black. Meanwhile, we heat up a pan and add ghee to it. So I am adding here 3 to 4 tablespoons of ghee. Once the ghee is nicely heated, we will add in half tablespoon of cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon of green chilies finely chopped, 1 tablespoon of crushed ginger and garlic. Yes, these are crushed ginger and garlic and not chopped or paste. We will saute this all for about 2 to 3 seconds or until the rawness of the ginger and garlic is gone. Once that is done, we will add in half a cup of green peas, and also we will add in half a cup of capsicum. Only use green capsicum or bell pepper. Do not use red or yellow one for this recipe, because these are Hara Bhara Kebab and not rainbow kebabs. So we are going to saute the green peas and the capsicum until they are done nicely. So here I have taken frozen green peas which I have thawed. Thawing is a process that has to be completed before you use any product from the freezer. You should never use any product directly from the freezer. So the thawing process is very important, and it is like you take out your product from the freezer, deep freezer, keep it in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours, and then you take it out and use it. So here we are adding spices. So I have added 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1.5 teaspoon of dry mango powder, that is amchur powder, salt for taste. We are not adding too much of salt now because we will be adjusting the consistency or the quantity of the salt later once we mix all the ingredients together. Now, after sauteing, and we are going to add a little water here so that all the masala cook properly, we just add here approx 2 tablespoons of water, not more than that, because we are going to now add the spinach here. So spinach will release its water. Though we are going to squeeze the spinach, we are going to remove all the excess water and add it, but still when you put here and let it cook, the spinach will release its water, the content of its own water. So that is the reason we are not going to add too much of water here. Next, here you can see I have squeezed the spinach nicely and drained off the water, and I am adding them here into the mixture. Now you must be thinking that why am I doing this? The spinach is already cooked. We are not going to cook it too much here. We just want the spinach to absorb all the flavors from the masalas that we have added here. That's it. So we are just going to add the spinach and saute it like around for 2 to 3 minutes on low flame, not more than that, because we do not want the spinach to cook more, because we are still going to fry the kebabs. So then it will be a big problem, right? So that has been done. It's been 2 to 3 minutes. Adding my mixture in the mixer grinder. Now, do not directly add it to the mixture grinder. It will take a very long time to come to room temperature. So keep it in a plate, or maybe keep it in the same fry pan, but take the fry pan off from the gas and keep it, or else because of the gas is heated and the fry pan is heated, the cooking process will still be on. So just remove it and keep it aside. Okay. Next, in here we are going to add fresh coriander and mint leaves, 1/3 cup, and then we are going to grind this to a fine paste. Now take a plate and remove the grinded kebab paste. As you can see, it is still filthy and watery, right? We will adjust the consistency, do not worry. So in goes here 3 large boiled potatoes. Yes, the large one. Don't go for starchy potatoes, go for pahadi potatoes. Now here there's one more tip. If you want, you can do this process as I have done, or else you can just dice the potatoes and add them also in the mixer grinder with the other mixtures. But when you're doing that, please do remember to do not completely grind it. You have to grind it into 2 seconds ka break, otherwise the potato will release gas and there will be an accident, because yeah, potato contains gas. So be very careful when you're doing that. Once it is completely mashed, the potatoes are mixed nicely, we will add here gram flour. So in all together, like I have added here, it is not a 3 to 4 cup, I know. So I have been adding it gradually to maintain the consistency of the kebab. So in total I have added 3 to 4 cups of gram flour. If you want, you can avoid gram flour and add breadcrumbs also. It is totally up to you. Gram flour is a very good and best option. Second, after adding and completing the gram flour process and getting the perfect consistency of the kebab mixture, you have to check on the salt as well, right? You have to check on the salt and adjust the salt quantity in here. Now when you're making kebabs out of it, you have to remember that this kebabs before frying will not be too tight or completely done. So these kebabs, when you prepare them before frying, they will be a little loose and a little clumsy, yeah. So but they'll become hard after you fry them. So this is the monopoly of this recipe, that whenever you make kebabs, though it is a vegetable kebab or veg kebab or non-veg kebab, you have to remember that kebabs will never be stiff or tight when you fry them. They will become stiff and tight after you fry them. Okay. So you can also add cashews like this, the way I have added on the top of the kebabs, or you can skip it. It's totally up to you. You can, if you don't have cashews, you can also use badam instead, the almonds. Okay. Once the one side of the kebab is done, we will flip it around, and now you can see that my kebabs have become tight, right? So this is how the authenticity of the kebabs actually comes out, and they have to actually be. Keep turning and twisting them. As you feel they are done from the one side, twist them from the other side. So one batch of my kebabs is done. I'm heading towards my plating, and I'm also going to show you a chutney for this delicious kebab. So keep watching, do not skip the video. because it is a delicious option of chutney to have with this kebab or any kebab. So for the chutney we are going to take curd as much as you want, and we will add cumin powder, roasted cumin powder, and we will also add some chaat masala to it. The quantity of the masalas depends on you, that how much you want it and like flavorful, or how much of less flavor you want it. Okay, so I have added maximum 2 tablespoons of each, and I've mixed it, and my chutney and the kebabs are ready here. Do try the recipe and comment and let me know how did you like the recipe when you try it. I am waiting for your feedbacks in the comment section. I would really love to hear from you all. So, taking your leave because I want to eat it, and I'm going to tell you the feedback of this kebab myself also. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. So I too couldn't wait. So I am already digging into my kebabs, and they are yummylicious, and trust me, they are delicious. So do try them and subscribe to the channel, like the video and share the video with your friends and family. Take care. Goodbye.